Hey class, this is Dr. Nisley introducing to you week 5 of our Luke Acts class. So this is a slow week. It actually says that you have time to work on your reading and your research. Then it encourages you to make sure you look at the rubric for your final product. For your final project, make sure for all your assignments that you're always looking at the grading rubric, because that's what I'm contractually obligated to do to grade you. So you want to make sure that you're doing the things that the grading rubric calls for, so that everything is in place. So as it's a slow week, you have some readings to do in Bach, chapter 15. You have a book by Wilkins called Following the Master, Discipleship in Luke and Acts. You're going to talk about the cost of discipleship in Luke, and then the definition of discipleship in Acts. You have 2 chapters from His Mission, edited by Carson and Nielsen. Now, chapter 5, I believe, Jesus and the Lost, is written by D.A. Carson himself. And then Jesus and Money, which is one of my favorite chapters, one of the most interesting, I think, in the book, is written by, I think, Stephen And you want to make sure that you refer to them as authors, not to Carson and Nielsen. Remember, they are just the editors. So in discussion question 5, you're going to be looking at the biblical qualities of a disciple or a discipleship-making community. And remember, your main job as workers in a church is to make disciples. So you're going to want to make sure that you know what are some of the characteristics and qualities of a disciple from the book of Luke, because you're going to come back to these again. So make sure that you get this right now so you have it for the future. And that really, my friends, is the week. It's a slow week. And it's a week for you to catch up and prepare for next week, because next week you have a project regarding the disciple-making inventory, which is a 3.5, 4-page paper, and that'll definitely take some time. So you had a busy week last week, and you'll have one next week. This week you have some space, but please, I encourage you to make sure you're forging ahead, getting ready for next week, and then of course getting ready for the final week with your capstone project. If there's anything I can do for you, please don't hesitate to give me a shout. And praying for you guys and thinking about you, and hoping to be in contact with some of you. Okay, may the Lord bless you. Take care. Bye-bye.